All right, Angela, this is your 1975, 1976 Nishijin Alpine ski machine, fully restored with the playfield replacement done. Kept all of your little logos and labels here, preserve those for you. And we are going to shoot some balls through it here. Mallory, that's your cue. We will see how Mallory does here. So if any point you need to get into the playfield of this machine here, what you're going to do is reach around to the back side where you'll find this little pulley lever. You're going to pull this up, which will allow this chrome frame door here to sling open, and that will allow you access to anything in the playfield area here. And then if you need to get into your ball tray area, this little button right here, you'll press that down and this whole door will swing open. So you can see where the balls are loaded into the machine there. And then to reattach this to the machine here, you're going to actually pull this door up a little bit while compressing this button down, and that should latch into place. You don't just want to push it. You can see it's not going. Push this down, lift it up, and it'll slide right in there. And then this door just easily closes by pushing it shut. All right, so this is the back of your machine restored here. I took care of all of the electrical issues that there were back here. A couple of the wires have been clipped out, so I rewired all of those, replaced all of the light bulbs and grommets, and sanded out the sockets. So all of the electrical works now. Just wired this in with a little transformer. Just plug this into the wall and that will make all of your lights run. This top light here, which is in the top, I believe that would be your left-hand corner on the front of the machine, lights up when there are no more balls in the tray here and is operated by this micro switch. And then your two jackpot lights here will illuminate anytime you get a jackpot through the front of the machine and is operated by this little leaf switch here. So your particular machine here is a Nishijin style B machine, and the mechanics on this one are going to function as follows. So you need to have an appropriate number of Pachinko balls here in this back tray. More than what's in here, preferably, but if you can only fit this many or only have this many, that will work. You just need to refill it more often. But the balls are going to drain from this side of the tray down here. They'll go down this ramp around that elbow and come into your jackpot chamber here where all of these balls get paid out by this lever down here being activated. But you definitely want to make sure that you have an appropriate amount of balls, probably 400 to 500 for this machine, so that everything functions as it should. If you run out of balls, this particular machine will stop you from continuing to shoot the balls into the machine. So just make sure that you have this full. If you don't, this light will come on and the shooter will stop allowing you to shoot balls in the machine. All right, 3 quick things that you need to look at before you start playing this machine. This top piece here, you're going to want to make sure this is in the downward position so that the balls don't stack up here in this ramp. This is kind of more important as you load the balls into the machine for the first time. Make sure that this is all latched up and switched on like this. I'll show you what this does in a second when you unhitch this. It'll drain all of the balls out of your tray here and everything in this ramp. And then you want to make sure your seesaw is in the upward position as it currently is. If it is not, there's this little pin here that you just press up and that will reset it. But basically, as the jackpots come into the machine from the front, they drain down to this seesaw. So in order for that seesaw to accept the jackpot balls and dump them out of the machine, it has to be in the upward position. It'll reset itself after every jackpot, so you don't need to do that. Just for the first time, make sure it's in the upward position. You'll be golden. All right, now I will show you the very noisy process of releasing this switch here. What you'll just do is you can either press down. You can either press down here or you can press up right here. Either or will work. We'll just press it here. You can see that that has effectively drained the entire ball tray and everything in this ramp out of the machine into the basket.